Hi, so in this short video what I'm going to do is walk you through how I'm updating an account with an annual revenue and a few other bits and pieces of information as a new contact is created in Salesforce. We do not have the facility within Zapier to update an account, so we have to use a custom object. However, we can use new contact as the trigger. So what I've done here is I've created my trigger event around a new contact being created. I've got my Salesforce account, which is a premium account on Zapier, so you will have to have either a basic plan or an upgraded plan, but it won't work on the free plan. You can test it with the free plan, but you can't actually get it to run on live data. Anyway, after having selected Salesforce, I've used new contact to trigger the zap. Then when I've clicked continue, I've attached my Salesforce account. It's actually taken me a few days to get this working because it is quite complicated. But now that I've sorted it, it should make it easier for anybody watching. I can then test and see that I've got a lead come in to Salesforce. The way in which leads come into Salesforce is they come in as leads and then they're converted into opportunities, contacts and accounts almost immediately, or certainly after qualifications. So instead of running it on a new lead, we're running it on a new contact. So it's after the lead has been converted. We can click continue there. Once it has triggered, it then looks up in contact enhanced to find the company from the email address as you can see that I've got my account attached there. So it's using the email address as the identifier and it's finding the email address in Salesforce. You may find that when you're giving Salesforce a call, it just went through pretty quickly there, but it can take a little bit of time. On a couple of occasions it's taken up to a minute for this information here to appear, so don't get impatient, just bear with it. And I've also activated search by domain if we do not have the exact email address. Once I've clicked continue and successfully tested it, I can then continue through to the third step. Now on this one I've actually done a Twitter lookup, but I'm going to ignore that for now and jump straight to this, which is find a custom object. So this is the most important step, or one of them. You again select Salesforce, and on this option here you select find a custom object. You don't click find an account. Even though we're going to be updating the account, you select find custom object. So if you click continue there, make sure that your Salesforce account is still attached. The custom object will be an account. The field to search by will be the account name, and the value will be the account ID that we're getting from Salesforce, which if you scroll down you'll find a little bit further down here in one of these fields here, probably down towards the bottom. So once you've got that information in, what you will be able to do once you've got that information in is click continue, and once you click continue you will be able to test the step and it will find the custom object, which is the account, and then you finish it off by updating that custom object. So you select Salesforce. Once you've selected that, you select update custom object. Reason why they don't have an update account, I don't know. I've asked Zapier and they've not been able to tell me either. They've just said to use the custom object option. So click continue. We've already found it, so it should be pretty straightforward. The object type is an account. The object that we're going to update is the custom value, and the custom value you can see is available in step 4. You can see then that we've got all sorts of information in here in our version of Salesforce. What I'm updating is the employees field. I'm also updating a couple of other fields, the postcode field, the subscription, SIC subclass, division and section fields. and I'm also putting the telephone number in. We don't always get the telephone number with the leads that come into the business, so it's handy to have that. And of course the turnover. Been able to find the Twitter profile, so I'm going to also put that in there, and then I'm going to click continue. And when I've clicked continue, because it's actually run already when I was creating this, you can see that it's enhanced it with all sorts of bits and pieces of information. That will have gone through to the lead and it will have updated Salesforce. So that's how you can update a contact, or that's how you can update an account in Salesforce that is relevant to a new contact with information such as the business revenue, employee bandwidth, business description, and the Twitter ID. Any questions, do let us know. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.